Black light. Maestro. Black light. Phenomenal. Su Supreme. Conscious of the elders. The Aboriginal Universal. Excuse me. Supreme Council of the elders. Building the order, the first order. No, we ain't not the first order. The order of the Supreme Karbon. And this is an introduction to this particular program. And so far, over the course of all my videos, I've only been talking about unity, building the black woman and the black family, the black man up. So in this one right here, this video, what we're going to do is we want you to put on your thinking caps. No one ever told you or spoke to you about Yaqub. They always said, when I listen to the people, anyone talk about Yaqub, they say Yaqub was a mad scientist that grafted out of us the devil, or Shaitan. Let's talk about Yaqub. Yaqub was the first Willie Lynch. Yaqub was the first Willie Lynch. And his mission, he was a scientist. They said he was a big-headed scientist. And everything about him is in sixes. You know. You feel me? He was 6 years old when he discovered the magnet that opposite attracts. And he was a scientist, and the story goes that his uncle asked him, what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to make a people to rule my people. And the uncle said, well, he must have had some interventions on Yaqub project. So he said, are you going to make a people of bloodshed and murder? And Yaqub said, yeah, I know what you know not. No one ever spoke about that part, about what do Yaqub know? And what's this predetermined idea that he had? And why did he have this idea to make a people to rule his own people? I know Dr. York, he was kicking it around, you know. But I'm going to, before I get into that, I'm going to say this. Consider this as a possibility that York and all our other great leaders, even both Elijah Muhammad, they had to curtail their teachings and leave out a whole lot of teachings, not because they wanted to, because they had to. Once you start getting a lot of following and a lot of revenue starts coming through your organization, the Caucasian or Shaitan gonna be there with his hands out. He calls himself the Illuminati. So you can believe that anybody that's in the public's eye and that's money is flowing through could be an agent. They turned him. The Illuminati turned him. He's not going to let you get too much money without him getting a cut. He has the ability to murder everybody in your family, including you. And won't nothing be said about it. So that's why I'm not taking no cash. You know, I ain't got nothing to cut in, you know, I ain't got no money, man. You know, and so I'm not going to get too many followers because I'm an unknown, but I'm going to get just enough. If I just get one, that's all I need. I don't need no money because it's debt money anyway. And the more money I get, the more debt I'll be in. The more you make, the more you spend, and the more debt you're in. And then he gonna come in and get his cut. So getting back to Yaqub. Yaqub was a scientist. He knew all about carbon milling, and he knew about all of that. He was very young at 6, but he had supreme knowledge and supreme wisdom. So he grafted out of us one we call the Caucasians. And when he first grafted this Caucasian out of us and had him living among us. Now I'm going to ask you a question. This didn't take, a minute. I mean, this didn't take a second to do this. This took a while, a minute to do this. This took hundreds of years. So how long did Yaqub live? And once he died, or once he transitioned, who took his place? Who took Yaqub's place? And did Yaqub have a bloodline? Did he have ancestors? I mean, did he have a seed? Now, Yaqub, or Jacob in the Bible, his name turned to Israel. Which means against God. But Yaqub was a God himself. All scientists are gods. Especially back in those times. And so he was a god. Now, did he have offsprings? And who was his uncle? That he was talking to when he created the Caucasian. So now, Yaqub is gone, but the devil is still here. Shaitan is still here. He wasn't Shaitan at that time. He was the devil. Yaqub was Lucifer. because he fell from heaven. But he was also the illuminated one. He was the light. He was the luminary. So he the one that taught the double Tricknoledgy. So then he taught him how to lie, cheat, steal, trickery, you know. And he did this in his making of the devil. You know, he got to the woman's stomach and put this in the woman, and each hue of us, from the black to the brown to the yellow, had this Tricknoledgy and taught it to her children. Which now our woman, you know, is teaching to us the same Tricknoledgy, lying and stuff, telling them that Santa Claus is, you know, the great white hope for Christmas. He the one bring you the toys, you know, and telling you that Jesus is white. So I'm telling you, there ain't no Jesus, you know, Tricknoledgy. So who is Yaqub's offspring? What I'm trying to get y'all to see. Are they still walking among us? I believe they are. So now we got the Illuminati, we got the 13 families. Who's controlling over them? Because, see, everybody know who the 13th family is by now. But it's somebody that you don't know and don't see that's controlling them. Is it another black man like us? Is it the offspring, if it's the seed of Yaqub, the big-headed black scientist controlling Shaitan? Or is he the mighty Shaitan? The Masons, when they're getting ready to turn a degree or take someone to into one of their chambers, it was told that they studied the Quran and that they put a hood over one of their Masonic brothers' head, put him on a boat, and on that boat is another. They said it's another person, and they row him out. Say, we're gonna take you to God, show you who God really is. And it said that when they pulled that hood off of the Masonic, the Mason, getting ready to turn a degree, and he looks at the bow, I think that's what you call it, the bow of the boat. He pulls the hood off and he sees another black man. So the Boule are the agents of the Illuminati. And they're the ones that's keeping you down. But the Illuminati is the agent of Yaqub. The house of Yaqub, the order of Yaqub, is still here. It ain't went nowhere. So this is Maestro. Black light. Phenomenal. Black light out.